Hi everyone, I'm David from David O Yoga, and welcome to a fun and effective 20-minute Vinyasa Flow quarantine workout. That's a mouthful. We're going to move, we're going to groove, we're going to breathe and flow, and we're going to sweat, and it's going to feel good. Let's begin in a seated position. You can sit any way that you like, with legs crossed, on your heels, on cushions, as long as you feel the earth beneath you and a long, tall spine. And with that, let's bring our eyes to a close and relax into your breath. Let your shoulders fall away from your ears. And we'll spend a few precious moments here, relaxing, clearing some space for our practice. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head and feel a softening, a melting sensation from the crown across the scalp to your forehead and down to the brow. Relax. Into your eyes and your cheeks. Relax and soften. With each inhale, feel your awareness more fully present in this moment. And with each exhale, let go of tension in the body. Relax into your jaw, your cheeks, your tongue, down the neck and the shoulders. Feel the shoulders melt away from the ears. And now we'll move into a little deeper practice with the breath. It's called Samavritti Pranayama. And it's a practice to build and focus our energy using our breath. It's very powerful and simple at the same time. We'll breathe in for a count of 4. We'll hold at the top for 4. We'll breathe out for 4 and hold at the bottom for 4. And this is all through your nose. So to begin, big breath in through the nose. And an open mouth exhale just to clear away. And inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold at the bottom. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose and continue just like this with your own count at your own pace. And relax into every breath. Relax more and more, especially in the breath holds at the top and the bottom. Let the muscles of your face soften. Let the shoulders melt from the ears. You can repeat that whole sequence we did in the beginning, from the crown of your head down the forehead. Continue to let yourself melt more and more deeply to a place of stillness and surrender. Continue breathing in and out through your nose, holding at the top and bottom for 4, breathing in and out for 4. And take a couple more rounds in stillness. The next time you inhale, take a full breath, fill all the way to capacity, hold for a good solid 4 count. And then an open mouth exhale. Let the shoulders melt from the ears. We'll sit for a few moments, come back to your normal breath in and out through your nose. And just welcome everything as it is. Any sounds that you hear, any sensations, emotions that you feel, let it all become a part of your experience. Let it all become your teacher. Blink your eyes open. Let's move into a little seated roll with the hips here. So making some circles with the hips. You can move in any direction that you want, clockwise, counterclockwise, and just let the upper body begin to move on its own freely. Let the head and the shoulders roll around. Big, deep breaths here as we move, creating some space in the low back and the hips. Let's switch it up opposite way. And just relax into the motion. Let this be a meditative kind of motion. You can keep the eyes closed or open them, whatever feels good. And then as you inhale, sit up nice and tall. Let's move into some seated cat-cow. So inhale, lift the heart, the shoulders roll back, and exhale, round and flex. Draw the navel in. Big breath as you move forward. The heart moves through the frame of the shoulders, and exhale, roll it back. Couple more, just like this. Big, full, deep breaths. Last one, big inhale as you lift and exhale. All right, extend your legs long on the mat. Feet together, flex your feet. Paschimottanasana, reach up tall. Root through the sit bones, and as you exhale, let's fold nice and easy over the legs. So take your time here. No forcing, just allowing the breath and gravity to do all the work for you. Reach your heart forward. Breathe into the belly of the hamstrings. Inhale, rise up. Let's make our way to our back for a little figure four here. So right ankle to the left thigh, flex the right foot and draw that left knee in. You can interlace the hands behind the left hamstring or in front of that left shin. Flex the right foot. And then as you exhale, close your eyes and relax the shoulders down to the mat. And with each breath, explore depth here. See if you have a little more space to draw the left knee closer. Let the low back and the sacrum and the hips find their way down to the mat so the whole spine is grounded here. One more breath. Let it go. As you inhale, release the hands, and we'll switch it up. Left ankle to the right thigh. Flex that left foot and draw the right knee in. Again, close your eyes and let the shoulders come down. Let the whole spine ground all the way down to the hips and the sacrum. Couple breaths here. Eyes closed, relaxing into each breath. Nice. Release the hands. Draw both knees into your chest. Begin to rock and roll a couple times up and down the length of the mat. Rocking yourself up to a seat. Sweep the legs behind. And let's find tabletop. And from there, right back to downward dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Pedal the feet. Bend one knee. Draw the opposite heel down to the earth. And then coming to stillness, let's ground and find a nice solid base here. Wrap the elbows in. Press into the index fingers and thumbs. Lift the tailbone and then push the thigh bones toward the back wall. Feet together. Inhale, take the right heel up to the sky, nice and tall. Knee to nose, squeeze it in. Shift forward into plank, but keep hugging that knee into the chest. And then step through low lunge. Step the back foot forward. Take a bow at the top of the mat. Bend into the knees. Wave up the spine slowly. As you inhale, reach up tall, bring the palms together, and exhale, hands to the heart. Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes. Let the shoulders melt from the ears. Take a few breaths here. Feel present, awake, and alive in your body. What a gift to have health and breath. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale, bow and empty. Release. Halfway lift. Let's step back. Plank pose and holding plank for a moment, but nice and low. Not too low, but plank shape. Wrap the elbows in, press into the index fingers and thumbs, and then as slow as you can, keeping the core nice and strong, lower all the way to your belly into cobra pose. Untuck the toes, hands slide back a little bit, and then press into the tops of the feet and the heels of the palms. Push the heart forward, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, lower. Hips to heels, child's pose. And come forward, tabletop right into downward dog. Nice work, feet together. Inhale, take that left heel to the sky, knee to nose, squeeze it in, shifting forward, keep hugging the knee into the chest. Step it through, low lunge, and step the back foot forward. Bow at the top of the mat. Bend into the knees. Let's wave up the spine. Reach tall into the sky, and this time, sit the butt low for chair pose, Utkatasana. Yeah, nice and deep. Let's take a few breaths here to settle and ground. Feel the weight of the body rooting through the four corners of the feet. And then shift back into the heels just a little bit. And counter that intensity with more breath. Relax the shoulders. One more big breath in. Exhale, fold, empty. Halfway lift, step back, plank pose. Bring the feet hip distant apart and then dip the heels and the hips to the left as you lift the right hand to the sky. Lift from the bottom hip. As you exhale, dip the hips down as you reach back. Inhale again, lift from the bottom hip up to the sky. And this time, sweep that hand all the way forward and we'll take it to the other side doing the same thing. Lift from the hips up through the left fingertips. Exhale, dip the hips. Reach back. Inhale, reach up to the sky, lifting the hips all the way forward. One more time each side. Reach up and lift. Exhale and dip. Inhale and lift, sweeping all the way back to plank pose. And then last time on this side, inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. You got this. Inhale, take it all the way up and over back to plank. Now, staying in plank, let's do some shoulder taps. Right hand to the left shoulder, tap. Left hand to the right shoulder, tap. This is core work, y'all. Going back and forth, integrate. Draw the navel in. Feel the core supporting the body here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Your choice here, halfway down or all the way, upward dog or cobra. So the knees are up or down here, your choice. And lift the hips, push back, downward dog. Beautiful work. Feet together. Inhale, take the right heel high. Bend the knees, stack the hips wide open. Bring that right knee to the right tricep. Touch the tricep, and then sweep across the body to the left tricep. Touch the tricep. Nice. Back to three-legged dog. Take the heel to the sky. And this time, step all the way through between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Straighten that front leg for pyramid pose. Beautiful. Exhale, fold. Getting a long spine here. You can have your hands up on blocks or down. You can even make a prayer, reverse prayer, or grab opposite elbows behind your back if that feels good. Then draw the outside of that left hip back a little bit. Square the hips toward the front of the mat. One more breath. As you inhale, halfway lift, and we'll curtsy. Bring that left knee behind the right. Wing the arms back. And then from the curtsy, right into dancer pose. So the left hand grabs the outside of that left foot. Reach the right hand forward. Kick the left foot into the left hand as you square your chest and square your hips to the front of your mat. Find a nice playful edge here, big reach. And then from here, right into one leg mountain pose. So see if you can stay balanced on that right foot, extend the left leg long, hold the hips level, and then right into figure 4 chair. Left ankle to the right thigh, flex the left foot, globe the fingertips, and let's sit down nice and deep. Stay with me. You got this. Breathe deep. Feel the fullness of your breath here as we come down nice and deep and strong. We're alive. We get to feel this together. Breathe it in. One more breath. Slowly step that left foot down right into chair pose. Don't lose the bend in that right thigh. Nice and deep. Relax. into your breath. Legs are strong. The upper body is open and soft and spacious. Feel that. Great big breath in. Exhale, fold, empty, and release. Beautiful. Halfway lift. Step back, plank pose. Again, let's take the feet hip distant. And the same thing here. Dip the hips and heels to the left. Reach that right hand to the sky. Lifting from the bottom hip. Take it up. Dip the hips, reach back. Inhale, lift the hips and sweep all the way over to the other side. Dip the hips, reach up tall, lift the hips. Exhale, dip. Inhale, sweep it up and over. One more, each side, lifting and reaching up. Exhale, dipping and reaching back. Inhale, sweep it up and over. Last one, you got it. Lift up tall, reach up tall. Exhale, reach back. And inhale, sweep all the way over, back to plank, holding plank into shoulder taps. Here we go. Right to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, back and forth. Focus on the core here, folks. Butt is nice and low. 4, 5, 4, 3, nice and easy back and forth. 2, 1, coming back, your choice of a vinyasa, upward dog or cobra. Heart is nice and bright here. And then lift the hips and push back, downward dog. Feet together, take that left heel to the sky, bend the knee and stack the hips wide open. Left knee to the right, to the left tricep. Tap it, sweep across the body to the right tricep. Tap it, and then back to a 3-legged dog. Nice work. Step through between the hands, spin the back heel down, straight front leg, and we'll find pyramid here. So slow it down, slow the breath, and let's take a fold. So square the hips up here. You find an angle for that back foot that allows you to draw the outside of the left hip back, square the hips and fold. And push into the right heel. Reach your heart forward, nice and long. Inhale, halfway lift, curtsy, right knee behind the left. Wing the arms back. Inhale from here, right into dancer pose. You got it. Right hand to the outside of the right foot. And left hand reaching forward. Square the hips, square the chest. Push the right foot into the hand. Stretch, lengthen, breathe. From here, staying balanced on the left foot, we rise up into one leg mountain pose. Extend the right leg, point the toes, hold the hips level. Figure 4 chair, right ankle, left thigh, flex the right foot, globe the fingertips. Now let's get down nice and deep here. Really want to feel it. Big, full breaths, supporting the body, supporting the shape. If you fall out of this, it's okay. If you step down, it's okay. You just come back. Take your time, work within your threshold, and have fun with it. A playful attitude. One more breath. Exhale, keep that bend in the left thigh. Step down, chair pose, nice and deep. Breathe, relax, feel the breath flowing through the body, inflating the lungs, and then from there to every cell, bringing new possibility. It's a new beginning today. Today is not yesterday. It's something to build on, something to celebrate. Great big breath in. Exhale, fold, and empty the breath. Halfway lift. Let's step back, plank pose. And then from plank, lower the knees, and we'll find child's pose. Awesome job. Bring the forehead down softly to the mat. Relax and slow. Take a few sweet breaths here. Lifting the hips off the heels, we'll find puppy pose. So big reach through the fingertips. Melt the heart. Press into the index fingers and thumbs. Wrap the elbows in. And let's melt a little deeper. Nice stretch across the chest and shoulders. Melting away all those vinyasas. Inhale, walk the hands back towards you. Sweep your legs around in front. And we'll Work right into some Janu Shirshasana. So, sole of the right foot inside the left thigh. Extend the left leg long. As you inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, let's fold. Reach your heart forward. Draw the sit bones and tailbones back. And then melty, melty, nice and slow. Oh, this feels good. Breathe into the left hamstring. Breathe into the right hip. Breathe into the low back. Feel all of that space opening up. Inhale, rise. We'll switch it up. Extend the right leg long. Same thing on this side. Root and rise with your breath. As you exhale, fold and empty. Take your time. Nice and easy. Press the back of that right hamstring down into the mat. Stretch. Inhale, rise. Extend both legs long and make your way to a sweet, well-deserved Shavasana. A little movement to your fingers and toes, and your wrists and ankles. Big breath as you reach overhead and stretch from fingertips to toes. Reach. Exhale, draw knees into chest and roll to your right side. Push up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your eyes to closed palms to heart center. Shoulders melt away from your ears. We'll close our practice with one Om, the sound of creation. It's a healing sound. Let this vibration wash through your whole body. Big breath in. Om. Raise your thumb knuckles to the point between your brow. The teacher and the light and the love within me sees and honors the teacher and the light and love within each one of you. No matter where you are, we are bound together in this energy, in this heart space. We are loving awareness. Namaste. Thank you very much for spending this time with me. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do that. Click the subscribe button, ring the bell so that you're notified when new videos arrive. Thank you. Have an awesome day.